What's going on, believers? Guys, Saitama is right back where we started. We're trading at 1223. This descended down below 1100, not below 1100, but below 1200 in the 24-hour window. So we're almost right back where we started. I still feel a little bit more confident about where we are, but the amount of bear pressure has just continued to become a nightmare. And we can see over here, looking at the chart, that we're 1223, zooming in right here. You can see that overnight the sell down got to the point around 1162. So I don't know how this is any better than when we started over here, although I do feel at least that it's up here on the top end of this bottom channel. So I believe that the problems, including the buying and selling on Saitama of large amounts, the adding of liquidity, the lack of quickness, I suppose, in getting functioning features and getting things working the right way have started to become a detriment yet again. There's obviously a disconnect between the reality of getting a working and functioning product and not. So for half the people, Saitama is the greatest thing since sliced bread. For the other half of the people, it's just like any other wallet. It's very difficult at this point to make a determination. Certainly, the positives from the people who want it to be positive or need desperately for it to be positive are outweighing the negatives, because the negatives are just tuned out. There's nobody worried anymore. They're just accepting that this is the new normal, and Saitama is just a low yield product, but at the same time, a $640 million market cap product. So that right there in and of itself is not nothing. And if you go in here and you check the contract, and you will continue to see that it continues an uptick. There's 357,000 holders now. We hear some rumors. There have been comments made that there's a new exchange coming very shortly. We have to see it. Obviously, after all this time, we have to see these things start to develop and start to coalesce and come together. But that's what's going to move the needle at this point. This product, even if this product is great, isn't going to move the needle now, because the opportunity for that to benefit has already been spent. So now we have to focus on just getting some new exchanges. Moving on. So guys, the struggle continues for Saitama. It still doesn't have the functions that you want it to have, the uses that you want it to have. Saita Realty so far has been just an unmitigated disaster. You still cannot compare it and see a chart through DEX tools or any other mechanism, so you don't really know where you stand. All you can do is refresh and reload to see what the value is in your wallet, and that seems, for something that's supposed to be revolutionary, that is one of the most rudimentary errors, mistakes, call it what you want, that we've ever seen. And we're told that we're waiting for DEX tools to confirm it so that it can then be listed on DEX tools. But until that happens, here we are. Guys, things have to look better. So let's just hope in the future, and as we move along and as we finally get past Saitama, that we get to some things that are actually great, functioning, or real, and not just a continuation of the problems that we've continued to have. It's not financial advice. Take your profits on the way up. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And remember, I'm Bleeves, and I'm always right. I'm looking for the good life.